Forced to stay at home, Danny the Puppet makes his family watch movies. Movies which they often are quoted as saying are not cool. Then Danny comes out and talks about them the next day. Hi, it is I, Danny the Puppet, and today's movie is Little Shop of Horrors. Little Shop of Horrors, a movie about a killer plant that eats people. And it's a musical! Um, what can I say about the movie? Rick Moranis plays Seymour. Seymour is kind of a nerdy guy who lives in the basement of a flower shop, an unsuccessful flower shop on Skid Row. And one day, Seymour finds a little plant, and that plant draws a crowd to the flower shop. And the flower shop starts selling flowers, and is really successful because of this weird plant that he puts in the window. The weird plant appeared after a solar eclipse the previous day. Or was it a lunar eclipse? I'm not very good at my eclipses. Either way, the sun is blocked out, and he finds this plant, and he brings it to his store. Now Seymour is secretly in love with Audrey, and he names the plant Audrey too after her. But there's a problem with this plant. The only thing it will eat that makes it happy is blood. And so Seymour gives it his own blood, but eventually starts feeding it people, because it's a people-eating plant. Could be a scary concept for a movie. In fact, it's based on an old movie from the 1950s, I think, 1960s maybe, where it was a horror film, and it really scared me. I had nightmares about it when I was a kid. I actually stayed away from plants for a while. Musical's much better, directed by Frank Oz. You might know Frank Oz as the puppeteer who played Yoda. Are we allowed to talk about puppeteers in this? Frank Oz is Yoda. Let's just leave it at that. And the movie does feature a puppet plant. The plant does talk and sing. And this could be a really dark movie, except for the fact it's a fun musical. And it does have a happy ending. Yes, I know there's a director cut that does not have a happy ending, but I like happy endings, so I watched the one with a happy ending with my kids. One thing that strikes me is the movie's really short. It's 88 minutes. Not long for a movie at all. But I think it covered everything it needed to do. Dean Martin plays a sadistic dentist. Sorry, Steve Martin. Steve Martin. Dean Martin had nothing to do with this movie. Steve Martin plays a sadistic dentist. Bill Murray plays a patient that's in it for a very brief time. Kind of odd that he shows up. But the oddest thing about this movie is that they made a cartoon spinoff. Yes, a cartoon spinoff about a plant that eats people. I don't think the plant actually ate any people in the cartoon. It's been a long time since I've seen it, so I can't tell you. It was 1991, I think, or something like that. I was in high school with dreams of being a puppet teacher. Uh, but yeah, that's the movie in a nutshell. I liked it. Kids seem to have fun. Musicals are always good. My wife doesn't like musicals. So, yeah, there's that. Well, that's all I have to say in this review. Bye for now.